Hi guys, Ray P here. Yes. Um, how you doing? How have you been? Oh my God, I want to appreciate all of you that are following up. Yes, I am trying to do as many videos as I can. So anything that I can talk about, I'll always come on my YouTube channel and we get to talk about it. So today we are not talking about women this, women that, women this. Today we are going to talk about men. Yes, as I was scrolling on my social media platforms, recently I asked my husband, what interests you men, what interests you on social media? Because we as women, and depending on who you are, maybe the kind of job you do, because if you're a makeup artist, definitely every video that you find for makeup, you want to pause and take a second look. Am I right? Yes, so even we, the marrieds, each time you are scrolling and you find something that is talking about marriage, you want to stop and just listen. Maybe there is something that you've been doing wrong and you don't know. Maybe there is something that you've been doing right and you didn't know. So at the end of the day, it's just right that when you're on internet, don't just insult people. Don't just don't just insult people. Don't just be on your phone just enjoying people dancing and laughing. No, it's right, or it's very important that you learn one or two things. So as I was scrolling, I bumped into a video of this gentleman. He was actually a gentleman, not even a woman. I was shocked. And this gentleman was talking about how men love being leaders and yet they can't provide. We have a law, or is it a law? I don't even know if it's a law, but there is this ongoing thing of 50-50. Like a woman brings 50 and a man brings in 50. And then there is so much discussion about this 50-50 thing. Then this man was saying, if she can provide 50, then why is she in that house? You understand? Because at the end of the day, a woman is supposed to be submissive. A woman is supposed to be a woman, as in you are supposed to have a man who is a leader. You are supposed to have a man that you can listen to. You are supposed to have a man that provides. You are supposed, because that is what we grew up knowing, that a man is supposed to be a provider. A man is supposed to be a leader in the house. So this is what he was talking about. As he was growing, his grandfather was a leader in the house because he provided for everything, literally. Okay, we're not going to even go back in the days, but let's get to talk about now where women also work. Can't I just provide maybe 10%, which is also not compulsory, just in case? Why does it have to be 50-50? And yet at the end of the day, men don't help you to carry these pregnancies. They don't help you go into the postpartum depression. They don't help you or go into the body, the body changes and everything emotionally. We change in so many things when it gets to pregnancies. Leaving alone the pregnancies, does it also apply to the house chores if it's 50-50? Does your man cook? Does your man clean the household? Does your man deal with the babies? Like, do you have time of, let me say, if this week it's you who had the babies, next week it's him who has the babies. Does he do all that, or it's 50-50 when it gets to financial, the financial part of it? Because the 50-50, there is a way it sounds like 50-50. Oh my God, I just can't. Because honestly speaking, if I can provide 50, me as a person, to me, I cannot do the 50-50. I am being honest. I cannot do 50-50, because if I did 50-50, trust me, there is nothing you can tell me and I listen. Because all me as a person, already I'm very independent. So the only thing that can calm me down is when a man is a leader in the house. How I love it. I love how my husband does things. Like, my husband is a leader in which way? Everything that a man is supposed to do, me, there's so many things I don't know. Like, even my friends be asking me and I'm like, I don't know, because Cocktail does that. Okay, how did you do this? I'm like, I don't know. You understand? If my car has a funny sound, I don't know. If I don't know, I don't know anything. I don't know when it gets to cars. I don't know when it gets to hard things. All I know is I know how to cook. I know how to serve my husband. I know how I know how to deal with the children. I know how to clean the house. I know how to do all the women things. But when it gets to the hard part of it, I don't know how to put lights. Yes, if the lights are blinking and something is not happening, that something is funny, I will just call my husband, or I'll tell Prince to work up on it. There's so many things. We keep ordering things in here that needs to be put together. I don't do those things. If we ordered something and it came through and it needs to be put together, I will tell them deal with that. So there are so many things that I cannot deal with. I don't take trash out. I don't mingle posho. Me, yes, I don't mingle posho. I grew up from a home where many my brothers used to mingle posho, so I refuse completely to mingle posho. So I don't mingle posho. If we are to eat posho in my house, my husband has to do it. You understand? Because I feel like that is hard work. So anything to do with hard things, carrying, you know, so how am I supposed to do 50-50? So you as a man, if you want your woman to be submissive, you need to be a man, you need to be a leader. You understand? Do not wait for your woman to provide. Why should your woman buy for you a phone? Why should your woman, okay, if she's buying for you a phone and recently you just bought her a Range Rover, that's understandable. But you've not bought your woman like a gift in the past, I don't know how many months or how many years, and your woman is the one gifting you all the time. It's your woman who's buying you these nice things. You as a man, how does it make you feel when you are not gifting this woman and she is gifting you? And yet when it's the other way around, it's okay. My husband keeps buying me. I told my friends, no, I don't buy perfumes, I don't buy colognes. Yes, my husband buys the colognes because I feel like I don't buy watches. My husband buys the watches. There's so many things I don't do. You understand? And I just feel like, okay, my husband. But me, when I am shopping, I can see a nice shirt, because you know how men are. A man will have two shirts and he's okay. You understand? But do you know that you can find a man, my husband can have two, three shirts and he is comfortably okay, but he cannot wear a watch that is like $50 or like $100. Mm-mm. He wants an expensive cologne. He wants an expensive watch. So he can have one watch, but when it's really expensive, one shoe, which is really expensive. And to me, I would have like 10 watches, which are not expensive. So for him, when he's buying me watches, he will buy me one that is expensive. So I don't bother buying the cheap ones. I'll wait for him to buy me one which is expensive. You see how life is. So men, if you want your women to be submissive, you want to feel like you're a leader, this 50-50 thing, to me, I don't think it's working. If you want to be a leader in your house, you want to have a very good wife, just provide. When you provide for a woman, she's going to bring so much peace in your house. So don't ask for peace. Provide, and you see how peace prevails in your house. You understand? So there's so many things men keep saying, oh, give me peace. This woman doesn't give me peace. How are you providing? Are you being a good man? Or you are there cheating? Okay, you are there cheating. You are there mistreating your wife. You are not providing. You are not being a leader. And then you want peace to prevail in your house. That's not going to work. Things should be balanced. You understand? But not financially. As a man, kindly, kindly be the leader. You want your wife to provide. Let me say, if she is working, okay, let her do the 10%. She can do grocery shopping. You understand? Like me, I love buying, or I love shopping for my babies. Yeah, I can help you with that. Yeah, I can do shopping. On my money, don't worry. Yes, when it gets to shopping, I can use my money. I can use my money to do my shopping. So I may not ask you for necessarily the money to do my hair, maybe my nails. Yeah, usually I love it when my husband pays for my nails, because I'm not a nail person. So I don't really mind them, but maybe once in a while, if he just feels like, okay, my wife has taken a while without doing her nails, he can just say, please go and do your nails. So I don't mind nails, but I mind my dressing, I mind my hair, I mind. So I can help you with that. You understand? But I don't want to pay bills. That's my problem. I know some women are going to be like, but it's okay. And where you are, I don't care where I am. I don't care which country I am in. You understand? All I know is I am not doing 50-50. Full stop. Argue with your keyboards, do whatever. I am not doing 50-50. Okay? So if to me, I believe with men who are doing 50-50. I don't know where you got those kind of women that are doing 50-50, and they are too respectful, they are being submissive, they are being good wives. You are so lucky, because honestly speaking, if you have a wife that is doing 50-50, in most cases they are not listening. They'll do things the way they want. Because let me give an example. If I went out, I will tell my husband I am going to step out and it's going to take me like 2-3 hours. He'll be checking on me. Cocktail, are you okay? Are you okay? I'll be like, yes, I am okay. But I will make sure that I don't overgo beyond the time I asked him to go. But imagine if I was doing 50-50, I would not care. I would tell him I'm going out, come stay with the kids, and I will be out as long as I want. But the fact that we're not doing 50-50, I listen to him. If he says, my love, you're going to wait for me. I'm having some financial problems, so you are going to wait for me before I do this. I'll be like, it's okay. When we have a trip, my job, me as a wife, my job is to look for a nice hotel. My job is to do the itinerary. My job is to make sure that which places are we visiting? That is what I mean for people who did not understand the itinerary. Which places are we visiting? You understand? What are we going to do? What are we wearing? How are we looking? You understand? Those are things that I am supposed to do. Then he's supposed to pay. When I see a restaurant, when I see the hotel, I tell him, I think I'm settling in for this hotel. He's like, how much is it? I just make sure that it fits our budget. Of course, I'm not going to go in for very expensive hotels. I make sure that I ask my love, what range should we look at? So he tells you that look at in between this and this. So I'll do that. So that's my job as a wife. Yeah. Okay. I just felt like today I want to talk to the men. So if you want to be a good man, please don't do 50-50. It's not working out for we, the girls, the women. Oh my God. Now you are going to argue. Why did you say girls? Okay. It does not work well with we, the women. Bye.